It's so exciting.
Hey, that looks good.
Yeah! Sesame Street home video. Guess what Elmo's thinking about today?
Give up? Now you can find out whenever you want when you visit Elmo's World with a special collection of 50-minute videos on VHS only from Sesame Street and Sony Wonder.
Elmo is so happy to see you.
Join your favorite furry red 3-year-old, his goldfish Dorothy, and friend Mr. Noodle in Elmo's World as they check out dancing, music, and books.
Elmo will show you.
You'll be surprised how much there is to know about the fun-filled worlds of babies, dogs, and life on the farm.
Where can Elmo learn more?
Elmo and his pals will show you all about singing, drawing, and telephones whenever you come to visit.
Hello?
Think you know everything about flowers, bananas, and hair? You'll think again when you hear what Elmo has to say.
Go on with you.
Make Elmo's World a part of your world with these special videos now on VHS only from Sesame Street and Sony Wonder.
That's Elmo's World! La 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 la, la 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 la, Elmo's World. La 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 la, la 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 la, Elmo's World. Elmo lost his goldfish, his crayon too. That's Elmo's World. Elmo's gonna show you flowers, plants, and trees, bananas, and hair. Yay! Hi, this is Elmo's World, and Elmo is so happy to see you. Oh, so is Dorothy. Say hello, Dorothy. Guess what Elmo's thinking about today? Oh boy, go! That's right, flowers and plants and trees. Dorothy's been thinking about flowers, plants, and trees too. Huh? Oh, okay. Dorothy says that plants need water to grow. What's that? Something else? Oh, okay. But Dorothy has a question. How do you give water to a plant? Great question, Dorothy. Oh, let's ask Mr. Noodle. Mr. Noodle! Oh, what are you doing? Shade is at it again. Please, Shade, please. Thank you. Oh, look, it's Mr. Noodle's brother, Mr. Noodle. Hi, Mr. Noodle. Mr. Noodle, how do you give water to a plant?
How do you feed a plant, Mr. Noodle?
He's thinking.
What are you gonna do with that glass, Mr. Noodle?
Mr. Noodle, what are you doing? Why are you pouring water into the glass?
No, Mr. Noodle, why are you drinking it? You don't drink the water. You will give it to the plant. Give it to the plant, Mr. Noodle.
Oh,
Mr. Noodle was thirsty.
yeah, he was thirsty. But the plant's thirsty too, Mr. Noodle. Give the plant some water.
Yeah, give the plant some water.
Yeah. Is Mr. Noodle thirsty again?
Then what are you doing?
No. Mr. Noodle, plants can't drink like that. Try something else. A straw?
What's the for? Mr. Noodle, plants don't drink with straws.
Mr. Noodle, it can't drink from a straw either. It's a plant. Just pour the water. Pour the water.
Pour the water on the plant.
No.
Not on the floor.
Not on the floor.
On the plant.
On the plant, Mr. Noodle. You can do it.
Pour it.
We believe in you.
Yeah, come on, do it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yay! Mr. Noodle's watering the plant. Now the plant's watering Mr. Noodle. He's a Mr. Wet Noodle. Dorothy wants to ask someone else. How do you give water to a plant?
Dorothy, this is how I water my plant. It is a geranium.
I water plants like this.
Dorothy, this is how I water my little plant. It needs lots of water.
Thank you, Dorothy. Now, Elmo will ask a baby. Yeah. Oh, hi, baby. Oh, baby, how do you water a plant? Oh, thank you, baby. And now, Elmo has a question for you. How many squirrels are hiding in this tree? Let's count them and see. 1 squirrel. 2 squirrels. 3 squirrels. 4 5 6 7 8 9. Oh, 9 squirrels are hiding in this tree. Great counting, everybody. Hey, look! There's only 1 squirrel in this tree. Oh, well, it peeked out 9 times. You fooled us, squirrel. Goodbye, squirrel. Goodbye, tree. Oh, what's that, Dorothy? Okay. Dorothy says that trees don't usually show up like that, out of nowhere. What? Huh? Oh, okay. Dorothy says trees usually grow out of the ground. Yeah. Oh, Dorothy, you're so smart. Oh, you're welcome. Elmo wants to know what else grows out of the ground. And what doesn't? Don't you? Let's find out. Oh, not again, Troy. Do carrots grow out of the ground?
Yes!
Do oranges grow out of the ground?
No!
But they grow on a tree that does. Do worms grow out of the ground?
No!
But they live in the ground. Ooh. Except for Slimy. He lives in a trash can. Silly drawer. Elmo loves Slimy. Slimy's Elmo's friend. Elmo has another friend, Cody, who grew his own plant. Cool, huh? Cody told Elmo all about it. First, Cody took some paper towels, crumbled them up nice and tight, and stuffed them in a glass. Then he took some beans and dropped them on top of the paper towels. See the beans? Now Cody knows that plants need water to grow, so he poured some water on top of the beans. And he waited. And he watered. And he waited. And he watered. And waited. And watered. And waited. Until finally, after lots of days, the bees began began to grow. Wow. Cody put some dirt in a pot. And then they put the bean plant in the pot. Then Cody put some more dirt on top of it so it could stand up nice and straight. Good, Cody. Good, Mommy. Cody knows that plants need sunlight to grow, so he found a nice sunny spot for his bean plant. And he watered it. Cody kept watering the bean plant, and it kept growing. He watered and watered and watered, and the bean plant grew and grew and grew. What a beautiful plant! Great job, Cody! There. Look! Elmo liked Cody's bean plant so much, Elmo's growing one too. Oh, and while we wait for it to grow, we can find out more about flowers, plants, and trees. But how can we find out more? Hey, yeah! That's right. We can watch the Flower, Plant, and Tree channel. Go on, TV.
The Flower, Plant, and Tree Channel. All flowers, all plants, all trees. We're growing all the time. And now, the Tree Lady.
Hello, plant lovers. It's me, the Tree Lady. Today on the Flower, Plant, Tree Channel, I'm going to show you how to pretend to be a tree. Don't worry, you can do it. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3. Anyway, all you have to do is use your imagination. Are you ready? Then let's pretend. First, imagine you've got roots that go deep into the ground. Are you imagining? I am. Can't be a tree without roots. That's how you get water and food from the ground. Are you rooted? Good. Now, imagine you've got a nice strong trunk made out of wood. Trees are made out of wood, you know. Ready for more? Good. Pretend that long branches and limbs are growing out from your trunk. Also made of, you guessed it, wood. Beautiful. Now comes the bark. Gotta have bark. Now what? Something's missing. All right, the leaves. Can't leave out the leaves. There, we did it. We're trees. Hey, you're really great at pretending. That's it, I think. I guess I can go now. No, I can't. I'm a tree. Boy, I've got some imagination. See you later.
Thank you, TV. See? Elmo's pretending to be a tree, too. A giant elm. Oh. But Elmo wants to look at his plant. Whoa. It hasn't started growing yet. Elmo will keep waiting. And watering, too. There you go. Boy, and waiting. Elmo would like to find out more about flowers, plants, and trees, wouldn't you? But how? Oh.
Howdy! You want to talk to a cactus?
Yeah, Elmo would love to talk to a cactus.
Yeah.
But wait a minute. Why would Elmo talk to a cactus about flowers, plants, and trees?
Because a cactus is a plant. That's why.
Oh, get out of town.
Huh?
Cactus doesn't look like a plant. Well, where are your leaves at?
Oh, well, I don't have leaves, Elmo. But I have these prickly, spiny things called spines. And I'm still a plant. I can even grow a flower. Watch.
Ooh, pretty. Boy, then Elmo will water cactus.
No, thanks, but not now, Elmo.
Huh? But Elmo thought plants need water.
Well, plants do need water. but I don't need as much as other plants. That's why I live in the desert, where it's hot and dry and sunny. I love it. And right now, Elmo, I couldn't drink another drop.
Do other plants live in the hot, dry, sunny desert with cactus?
Well,
Wow.
Sure, I do.
wow, that's a tumbleweed.
It sure is. Woo. What a tumbler.
Lots of plants live in the desert.
Really?
Uh-huh. Bye.
Oh, bye, tumbleweed.
Yep, there are lots of plants that live in other places.
What other places?
Well, Elmo, some plants live in the big cities.
Oh, look. Dorothy's imagining Elmo watering plants in a big city.
Some plants live in the ocean, where there's already plenty of water. Lots of plants live in the jungle. So you see, plants can live just about anywhere.
Elmo sees. Ooh, look. Elmo's bean plant can live right here on Elmo's world. If it ever starts growing...
It'll grow, Elmo. Just be patient.
Okay.
Well, gotta go catch some rays. Adios.
Bye, cactus.
Bye-bye.
That was a friendly cactus. Oh, Elmo knows another friendly plant, Stinky. So Elmo made a video of Stinky the plant with this camera. It's called Stinky the Plant by Elmo. Oh, TV, where are you? TV. TV, stop growing. You're not a plant. Okay, be a TV. Now turn yourself on. Good TV.
What do you want me to do, Elmo? Do I look alright?
You look all right.
How are my leaves?
They're very pretty.
How's my stem?
Nice.
How's my nose?
Okay.
Nobody's ever made a video of me before. Shouldn't I be doing something?
Stinky's doing just fine being a plant.
Oh, thank you, Elmo. And you're doing just wonderfully being a monster.
Oh, thank you, Stinky.
You're welcome.
Okay, now let's play the camera.
Okay. Bloopy.
Thank you, TV. Now Elmo wants to look at his plant again. Look! Oh, look! It's starting to grow. See, it has tiny roots and a stem. Yay! Elmo loves his new plant. Oh, Elmo loves all kinds of flowers, plants, and trees. So does Dorothy. That's why Dorothy wants us to sing the Flowers, Plants, and Trees song.
Ooh, the flowers, plants, and trees song. My favorite. Mind if I sing along?
Oh, no, sing with Elmo. You sing too. Here we go. Do-do-do-do-do. Flowers, plants, trees.
Flowers, plants, trees. Flowers, plants, trees.
Come on in, Tumbleweed.
Flowers, plants, trees. Flowers, plants, trees. Flowers, plants, trees.
Flowers, plants, trees. This song is growing on Elmo.
Plants, trees.
Yeah.
Flowers, plants, trees. Flowers, plants, trees. Flowers, plants, trees.
Oh, say goodbye, Dorothy. Say goodbye, plant. Say goodbye, cactus.
Goodbye, cactus.
Say goodbye, Tumbleweed. Bye. Here we go.
That's Elmo's world.
Oh, thank you, cactus. Thank you, Tumbleweed. Thank you, Dorothy. Now it's time to go bananas. Elmo is so happy to see you. Oh, so is Dorothy. Say hello, Dorothy. Guess what Elmo's thinking about today? fruits. Wasn't that cool? Hi, Dorothy. Okay, Dorothy's been thinking about bananas too, and Dorothy has a question. What do you do with a banana? Good question, Dorothy. Oh, maybe Mr. Noodle knows. Elmo's gonna check with Mr. Noodle, Dorothy. Shane, you're covering Elmo. Shane. Oh, hey, Mr. Noodle. How do you use a banana? Yeah, you.
Mr. Noodle, what do you do with a banana?
Let's see.
Don't use it as a
No,
phone.
you don't talk into it. A banana's not a telephone.
Yeah.
Try again, Mr. Noodle.
No. Don't blow into a banana.
That's not what you do with a banana.
Try again, Mr. Noodle.
What is he doing? Yeah, what does he need a paper for?
What is that? A
A
lamp.
lamp? What does he need a lamp for?
I don't know. This is giving.
What is he doing?
No.
No. You don't write with a banana. It's not a pen. That's not what you do with a banana.
You peel it. And you eat it. It's not something you dip in ink and then write.
That's it, Mr. Noodle. Yeah, good, Mr.
Where'd the banana go, Mr. Noodle?
Dorothy thinks maybe we should ask someone else. What do you do with a banana?
You eat it.
Dorothy wants to know how.
Dorothy, this is how I eat a banana. I love bananas. Dorothy, this is how you eat a banana. Dorothy, this is how you eat a banana. First, you go like this and take the other side and pull it down. And you take the other side and pull it down again. And you take the other side and pull it down and you eat it.
Thank you, Dorothy. Now, Elmo will ask a baby. Oh, hello, baby. What do you do with a banana? Here. There you go. Yeah. Thank you, baby. And now, Elmo has a question for you. How many bananas are on this hat? Let's count them and see. That's one. Two. Three. Four. Five. Six. Seven. Eight. 9. And 10. Wow, 10 bananas are in this hat. Wow. Oh, great counting, everybody. Oh, and great dancing. wants to find out something else about bananas. Yeah. Shh. Who eats bananas and who doesn't? Let's find out. Shh. Do chairs eat bananas?
No.
But a monkey sitting in a chair does. It's good, isn't it? Do skateboards eat bananas?
No.
But a monkey riding on a skateboard does. Go! Does a banana eat bananas?
No.
But a monkey holding a banana does. Monkeys don't really like bananas, do they?
Yes, they do.
Just kidding. Elmo has a friend who really loves bananas. Michael loves bananas so much that he made an entire meal made of bananas. And Michael told Elmo all about it. Michael and his mommy made banana bread from bananas. And they put it in the oven. Careful! While the bread was baking, they took some plantains. Oh, that's another type of banana, Michael's favorite. And they fried them. While the plantains were frying and the bread was baking, they made banana pancakes full of chunks of bananas. Of course. Ooh, they look good. Yum, yum. Then, for something to drink, they made banana smoothies made with milk and what else? Bananas. Then, for dessert, they made banana pudding topped with slices of bananas. Banana bread, fried plantains, banana pancakes, banana smoothies, and banana pudding. And they all look so yummy, they invited Michael's friends over for a banana feast. Yay! Thanks to apples. No, I was just kidding. Bananas! And that's how Elmo's friend Michael had a banana meal. Now Elmo wants to find out even more about bananas. How can Elmo find out more? Yeah, that's right. Elmo can watch the Banana Channel. Good idea, TV.
The Banana Channel, programming with appeal. And now, the story of bananas.
Bananas are fruits that come in bunches.
Enjoy a banana, it's a very fine fruit.
People eat them at breakfast and they munch them at their lunches.
Boy, a banana is a very fine fruit.
There's no meal of banana who won't fit into.
Chew on a banana, it's a very fine fruit.
It's the very best fruit that I ever bit into.
You will love banana, it's a very fine fruit.
It's ready to be eaten when it turns from green to yellow. And if you get to eat one, you're a lucky girl of Bella. It grows on the banana tree in places that are hot. But will it grow outside your igloo?
Unfortunately not.
People eat them cooked and people eat them raw.
It's a treat, a banana, it's a very fine fruit.
All around the world, it's the fruit that people gnaw.
And if it's a banana, it's a very fine fruit.
You can slice it on your cereal, so nutritious. Or bake it in banana bread, delicious. So put one in your lunchbox or the pocket of your suit. And when you eat it, you'll agree that it's a very fine fruit.
Coming up next, a bunch of other stuff.
There he goes again. But Elmo wants to learn even more about bananas, don't you? How can we learn more?
Here comes a banana.
Who is
I'm
that?
the top banana. Here comes a banana. I'm the top banana. Talk to me, kid. Thank you.
Are you a banana?
Am I a banana? Kid, I'm the top banana. Thank you.
Because Elmo wants to know more about bananas.
Kid, you know more about bananas than you think. Thank you.
Really?
Absolutely. Like, what do you call this yellow part on my outside? Thank you.
That's the peel. The peel.
Right. Thank you. And what do you call this part on the inside? Thank you.
Well, that's the fruit. Yeah, the part that you eat.
That's right. And it's good for you. And we're healthy. And that's it. Thank you. Kid, you know enough about bananas to be a banana. Thank you.
Oh, look. Look. Dorothy's imagining Elmo as a banana in a banana tree. Thank you.
Yeah, kid. Bananas grow on trees in hot places. Thank you.
Banana. Banana. Oh, no, Monkey. Elmo's not a banana. Elmo's.
You can also find bananas in a supermarket in the fruit section. Thank you.
Tag, you're it.
What? Oh, banana tag! Yay! Monkey, where are you? Elmo's gonna find you. Oh, there you are! Come back here, Monkey! That was fun!
Hey, kid, did you ever see a banana split? Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Well, you're about to see one split again. Thank you. Stay away, monkey.
Elmo has one more question about bananas. Can a banana peel itself? What do you think? Well, Elmo made a video with Dad's camera. Yeah, it's called Can a Banana Peel Itself by Elmo. TV! Oh, there you are. Go ahead. No, bananas can't peel themselves. Oh, thanks, TV. Bye-bye. Thank you. Boy, Elmo really loves bananas. Oh, so does Dorothy. That's why Dorothy wants us to sing the banana song. Yay! Here we go. Do-do-do-do-do. Banana, banana, banana. Sing if you want to. Banana, banana, banana.
Stay away from me, monkey.
Good luck here.
Banana. Oh, say goodbye, Dorothy. Oh, banana. Say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Yeah, oh, Monkey. Say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Here we go. Dance.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Dance Elmo's world. Oh, thank you.
Hey, you're in.
Next up is all kinds of air. Oh, hi. Welcome to Elmo's world. Elmo is so happy to see you, and so is Dorothy. Say hello, Dorothy. Guess what Elmo's thinking about today? Oh, what do you think, Shade Baby? What do you think, Drawer Darling? Go on with you. Hair, you know, hair. about hair, too. What? Huh? Okay. And Dorothy has a question. How do you brush your hair? Good question, Dorothy. Let's ask Mr. Noodle. Mr. Noodle! No, don't mess up Elmo's hair. Oh, thank you. Oh, look. It's Mr. Noodle's brother, Mr. Noodle. Hi, Mr. Noodle. Hi. Oh, Mr. Noodle, how do you brush your hair?
How do you brush your hair, Mr. Noodle? Tell us how.
Yeah.
Or show us how.
Yeah, your hair, Mr. Noodle.
You can't brush your hair with a paintbrush.
No, you can't brush your hair with that, Mr. Noodle. That's a paintbrush.
That's not how you brush your hair.
No.
Mr. Noodle, go get a hairbrush.
Mr. Noodle.
That's a broom.
Mr. Noodle.
You don't brush your hair with a broom. You use a broom to sweep the floor.
No, you have to use a comb.
Or a brush.
Oh, he has another idea.
No, Mr. Noodle, that's a toothbrush. You can't brush your hair with a toothbrush.
No, you'll get germs in your hair from your teeth.
Your hair, a hairbrush, Mr. Noodle. Yeah, so you need a hairbrush. Hairbrush.
Yay!
That's how you do your hair, Mr. Noodle.
Yeah, that's it. That's a hairbrush, Mr. Noodle. Now, show us how you brush your hair.
That's a long hair. Really long.
But Mr. Noodle, it's going to take a long time to brush your hair that way.
That's one way to brush your hair, Mr. Noodle. One good way.
What? Oh, good idea, Dorothy. Dorothy thinks we should ask someone else. How do you brush your hair? Good question, Dorothy.
This is how I brush my hair, Dorothy. Dorothy, I don't use a brush, I use a comb. Dorothy, I use a pick.
Thank you, Dorothy. Now, Elmo will ask a baby. Oh, hi, baby. Oh, baby, how do you... No. Baby, how do you brush your hair? Wait a minute. You don't have a lot of hair to brush. That's cool. Thank you, baby. Oh, Elmo has lots of hair all over Elmo's body. It's called fur, and it needs lots of brushing. Hey, Elmo has a question for you. How many hairbrushes does it take to brush Elmo's fur? Let's count them and see.
One.
One hairbrush.
Two.
2 hairbrushes. 3 hairbrushes. 4 hairbrushes.
5. 6.
Oh, 6 tickling hairbrushes. And 1 ticklish Elmo. Oh, great counting, everybody. Oh, boy. Elmo has lots of hair to brush, but not everything has hair. Elmo wants to know what has hair and what doesn't. Let's find out. Drawer? Where are you, Drawer? Drawer, where are... There you are. Come down here now, Drawer. Come on. You're such a silly Drawer. Do birthday cakes have hair?
No.
Do mailboxes have hair?
No.
Too bad. Elmo thought it looked nice.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Do horses have hair?
Yes.
But not that kind of hair. Horse hair. Do tortoises have hair?
No.
What? You never heard of the tortoise and the hare?
Uh-uh.
That's a joke. I don't get it either. I'm going home.
Where did everybody go? Oh, thank you, TV. There you are. Boy, this is a lot of hair to take care of. Elmo needs a haircut. Elmo's friend Joseph just got his very first haircut and told Elmo all about it. Joseph's mom took him to get his very first haircut because his hair was getting too long. Joseph had never been to a barber shop before and didn't know what to expect. Mario the barber was very nice. He put Joseph in a special chair and then he put a cape around him. The barber's chair was really neat. It went up, going up, and down, and around, and around, and around. Joseph really liked the chair. Then it was time for the haircut. Joseph was a little scared. He never had a haircut before. There was a bigger boy in the chair next to him having his haircut, and he wasn't scared. So Joseph decided to let Mario go ahead and cut his hair. Mario cut, and he cut, and he cut, until he was all through. Joseph's mommy really liked the haircut. And so did Joseph. Mario cut it just the way they wanted it. Cool haircut, Joseph. Elmo likes it too. Oh, look! Mr. Noodle is still brushing his hair. Oh, looking good, Mr. Noodle. Keep brushing. But Elmo still wants to find out more about hair. But how can Elmo find out more? Oh, yeah, good idea, TV. We can watch the Hair Channel. Turn on. Thank you.
You're watching the Hair Channel. All hair, all the time. And now, here's our story.
The kingdom where everybody's hair looked the same. Once upon a time, there was a kingdom where everybody's hair looked the same.
I, your king, hereby decree that everyone should wear their hair just like mine.
And everyone did. The royal chef wore her hair just like the king's. The royal jester wore his hair just like the king. Even the royal hamster wore its hair just like the king's. Everyone in the entire kingdom wore their hair just like the king's. Everyone, that is, except for little Liddy LaRue.
Little girl, why doesn't your hair look the same as mine?
I'm sorry, Your Majesty, but no matter what I do, my hair won't go that way. It's just different. Besides, I like it this way. I really like it.
But this is the kingdom where everybody's hair looks the same. You can't have hair that looks different.
But, Your Majesty, what's wrong with everybody having different hairstyles?
What's wrong with it? I'll tell you what's wrong with it. Nothing.
So the king made a new decree.
I, your king, hereby decree that from now on everybody can wear their hair any way they want.
And everybody did. They wore their hair in all different kinds of styles and colors, and they all looked good. Even the king got a new style. And that looked good, too.
Hey, bald is beautiful.
And soon there were so many different beautiful hairstyles that they had to rename the kingdom where everyone has different hairstyles. The end.
Coming up next, From Hair to Eternity, followed by When Harry Met Sally.
Thank you, TV. Oh, and very nice hair. Oh, Elmo loves all different kinds of hair. Straight, curly, short, long. longest hair in the world. Excuse Elmo. Wow!
You want to see the world's longest hair?
Yeah.
You got it! Sorry.
Wow. This hair is really long. Who are you?
Oh, well, I'm Rapunzel. You know, from the story of Rapunzel.
Huh?
I'm the one who was locked in the tall tower and people had to climb up my hair to get in. You know, like that.
Oh, yeah. Elmo loves that story. And so does Dorothy. Oh, look. Dorothy's imagining Elmo in the story of Rapunzel. Oh, boy. It's really lonely in this tower. Somebody, get Rapunzel out of here! Help! Somebody help!
Do not worry, fair Rapunzel. I, the very handsome prince, will save you. Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair.
Okay.
Here I come to save the fair Rapunzel.
Okay.
It's all right. Here I come. Back. Hey!
Oh, thank goodness you're here. Now Rapunzel can get out of this tower.
Yeah, but how?
Like this. Come on.
What's the crown?
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, looking good.
You like this?
Looking good.
I don't know if it's my style.
See ya.
Oh, bye. Is this conditioned at all?
Oh, Rapunzel's free!
Yay! Woohoo!
Thank you, Prince. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Yes, you're welcome. Goodbye. Wait a minute. No, I'm stuck in this tower. Rapunzel, come back. Bring a ladder. Yoo-hoo, Rapunzel, and a hairbrush, and moose. Yoo-hoo. Help!
Oh. Well, that's not exactly how the story goes, but, I liked it.
Oh,
That
good.
fish of yours has some imagination.
She sure does.
Yes, well, anyway, I've got to go. I have an appointment at the beauty parlor. I'm thinking of wearing my hair up. Way up. See you, Elmo.
Bye, Rapunzel. Bye.
Oh, dear. Oh, sorry.
Oh, boy.
Oh, that's the third time this week. Oopsie daisy.
Oh, thank you.
all right, Elmo?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry about my hair. Tell you what, I'll leave that way.
Okay.
Okay, bye, Elmo.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye, Rapunzel. Wow. Boy, Rapunzel sure has really long hair. Elmo has a friend who has really short hair. Bert. Elmo loves Bert's hair. That's why Elmo made a video about Bert's hair with his camera. It's called Bert's Hair by Elmo. TV! TV, where are you? Oh, there you are, TV. Turn yourself on. Thank you.
Elmo, what's going on? I was taking a bath, and now what? What do you want me to do?
Oh, just hold still, Bert.
What? What? What?
Just hold still.
Okay.
Okay? All right. Here we go. There. See, this is Bert's hair.
Yeah, I just-
See how it sticks up all by itself?
Well, I just took a bath. Of course, I washed it.
Oh, well, Elmo loves Bert's hair. Oh, can Elmo touch Bert's hair?
No, I still have to put that gunk on it first.
Oh, please, Bert, please.
All right, Elmo.
Okay.
Did you enjoy yourself?
Oh, thanks, Bert.
Are you finished now?
No, and that's Bert's hair by Elmo. Now Elmo's finished, but now we get to play. Come on, Bert.
No, I gotta put some gunk in my hair and comb it now.
Oh, come on, Bert. Bert. Oh, thank you, TV. Elmo loves hair. So does Dorothy. That's why Dorothy wants us to sing the hair song. You okay, TV? What's wrong? Oh, you want to dance and sing too? Okay. Here we go. Sing along too. Hair, 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 hair. Elmer's hair! Say goodbye, Dorothy! Say goodbye, Rapunzel!
Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye!
I think I have it under control now.
Oh, it's very nice hair, too! That's Elmo's world!
I'm sorry, Elmo. I'm fine, thank you.
Your hair still looks nice.
Good.
Visit Sesame Street on the web at www.sesamestreet.com.
Look for these great products from Sesame Street. What's on the menu at Sesame Street Home Video?
Peruse that, sir!
It's Let's Eat Funny Food Songs, one of the tastiest titles ever. Grover's on the job at Planet Storybook Restaurant, where he serves up 7 spicy sing-along treats with a little help from his Sesame Street friends.
I said I taste it, I'll give it a whirl, and now I am a cereal girl.
Dig in and you'll be singing the praises of eating delicious, nutritious dishes too. Let's Eat from Sesame Street Home Video.
Bon appetit! Sing of what there could be. Like more cookies.
Sing for you and for me.
Sing a song.
It's Elmo Palooza!
Elmo-Palooza, a song-packed video, CD, and cassette with everybody's favorite monster of ceremonies and an all-star cast of friends.
I love to do the mambo. I nearly missed the rainbow.
Music, laughter, and Sesame Street fun for the whole family. Elmo-Palooza. Buy it now on video, CD, and cassette from Sony Wonder.
Listen to this!
Strike up the band and shake up the fun with a Let's Make Music video featuring all new Sesame Street adventures and the unforgettable magic of Stomp.
There's music everywhere.
Get the video today.
Get ready to take a trip to Grouchland with Sesame Street and Sony Wonder. First, check out the adventures of Elmo and Grouchland Sing and Play, new on home video. It's a trashy, tuneful treat with 9 Sesame Street songs, including 3 from Elmo's new movie, The Adventures of Elmo in Grouchland. Plus, it's got bonus footage, an episode of the hugely popular Sesame Street segment Elmo's World, which has never been available on video before. Then there's the Adventures of Elmo and Grouchland soundtrack on CD and cassette, featuring performances by Vanessa Williams and Tatiana Ali. Plus, as an extra treat, Elmo also personally recounts all of his Grouchland adventures. Once you've been to Grouchland, you'll never want to come back. So stay a little longer with the Adventures of Elmo and Grouchland Sing and Play on home video and the movie soundtrack. For down and dirty fun, Sesame Street style. Ready to party? Then come on down to Sesame Street, where Maria, Gabby, Elmo, and Rosita are having a fiesta, new on video cassette. There's lots of laughter, learning, and music in both English and Spanish, with special guest stars Celia Cruz and Linda Ronstadt joining in the fun.
I love Carnival.
There's also Fiesta songs on CD and audio cassette, featuring songs from the video and more, so you can take this party with you everywhere.
Let the carnaval begin!
only from Sony Wonder, wherever children's videos, CDs, cassettes, and book and tape sets are sold.